talk about my pregnancy because I haven't officially talked about it yet. And today, which is a Monday the 3rd, I think. Yeah, so today is 3rd of August 2020, and I am officially 24 weeks today. I just overall, for those of you who don't know, I already have a 2-year-old, and that pregnancy was back in 2018, well, 2017 to 18. And it in the beginning of that pregnancy, it went really smoothly. I was able to relax, and of course I also didn't have to take care of a toddler. I didn't work at the time, and I was at home relaxing, was overseas for a bit, and then yeah, everything went really smoothly until probably I do have an update on this, another video. I'll link it if you're interested in seeing that as well. So towards the end of the pregnancy, towards the 3rd trimester, I did get diagnosed with gestational diabetes, and then a few other complications came after that, and then my delivery story, which I've never done before. Here on YouTube, my delivery was with my son was very difficult, and my labor lasted for like 30 hours and then ended up with a cesarean. If you are interested in knowing more details about that delivery and how it went and how horrible it was, I will make another video on that. Just let me know down in the comment section, and I would be glad to make another video on it. Anyway, this time around, we are having a girl. We found that out a few weeks ago, and we're so excited to complete our little family, and it's just, you know, it's beautiful. But the pregnancy has been, I wouldn't say very difficult, because that's not fair on the ladies who actually do have like really bad pregnancies, like, you know, like severe morning sickness and things like that, or like preeclampsia, all these other dangerous things that comes along with pregnancy. But from my experience, from my first time experience, and comparing to this pregnancy, it's just not being easy, and I am trying to power through. I'm trying to just, you know, be okay with the fact that, you know, I'm bringing life to this world, and I just need to cope with it somehow. There's nothing I can do, you know. We found out, we went overseas. We obviously, this is a planned pregnancy, just like our first pregnancy. So we planned and then did the deed. Everyone does. And we fell pregnant. So we were overseas actually, and it was my birthday. I decided to take a pregnancy test. It was a couple of weeks after that we tried, and on my birthday we found out, the test came out positive, and we were so happy, and it was my 30th birthday, so it was a very happy day, and it was amazing. We were at my in-laws place, and funnily enough, the first time we were there as well, when we found out that we were pregnant also, and they were the first ones to know. My sister-in-law was the first one to know. So was this one as well. So anyway, we found out, and I start showing very early in my pregnancies. It's mostly fluid, and it goes away right after I give birth. Because I had a cesarean the first time around, it took me about 9 to 11 months to get back to my, well, actually I lost 19 kilos after my first pregnancy, and you know, it just took so long because my recovery was long, and I went back to work so soon, things like that. So this time I got pregnant, and I started showing very early, very similarly to the first time around. And I think we were still overseas we were in quarantine, and it was the whole coronavirus was going on, like it was at its peak, and it was very difficult. And in Sri Lanka, where we were, everything was in curfew, and we were pretty much just locked down in the house. So the earliest pregnancy symptom that I kind of got was hunger, like crazy hunger all the time that I had to eat. This was the same with my first pregnancy. And with the first pregnancy, though, I was able to just eat, sleep, right? But this time, all I wanted to do was eat, but it was so uncomfortable for me to sleep. And yeah, I just had morning sickness. I was feeling nauseous all the time, and I was getting hungry, but I couldn't eat a lot of things, and I was just, I would get cravings, but then when it's time for me to actually sit down and eat that particular meal, I would get really nauseous, and then I won't be able to eat it. So it's been going on even to this day. I'm very limited on the things that I can eat. So it's really difficult because, you're pregnant, you're indecisive, all the hormones are going on, and at the same time, you don't know what to eat. So, and you're hungry, like really hungry. And lately I found that all I want to eat is either just, I don't know, donuts, ice cream, or like all the unhealthy stuff, which is not good, or really, really spicy things, which is also not good. So I'm kind of stuck in between these two, thinking, what do I want to eat, right? So anyway, just my regular diet is just like, I usually have a green smoothie in the morning, 5 days a week. And for lunch, it's typically just Sri Lankan rice and curry. And for dinner, I would try to do a salad most of the time, or just like, I don't know, if I'm craving it, pasta, or I don't know, prawns. I really love prawns. And I did want to eat a lot of crabs in the beginning of the pregnancy, but now not so much, because I kind of just had too much of it and kind of got sick of it. So yeah, don't want to eat that. Prawns I'm still good with, and certain fish smells throw me off. I'm a pescatarian, so it's very difficult not eating fish or seafood things. Yeah, but just trying to keep a healthy diet, because I am at the risk of gestational diabetes again. We did I think a few weeks ago, maybe when I was around 21 weeks, we did a GTT test, which is a glucose tolerance test, and it came out negative, which was great. But I do have to do, I only did that because I've had gestational diabetes in my previous pregnancy. So I have to do that again in a couple of weeks, I think at around 26 week mark. Today I'm 24 weeks. So the biggest challenges have been obviously the food, and also severe heart palpitations and reflux, and just out of breath all the time. And it's just difficult when you had to take care of a toddler and then try to manage a business. I did resign from my part-time job that I was doing outside of home, which I'm so glad, because I don't know how I would have been able to go to work. It was very difficult to just sit down and do my work, and it was I can feel my heart just going really fast, and I kind of feel like I'm losing my breath, and it's very difficult. Sleep, I haven't gotten a lot of sleep as much as I like. Obviously some days are worse than the others, and I do try to just relax as much as possible, try not to stress about little things. And my hubby's been awesome, and he's helping around, but there's only a limited amount he can do because he works shifts. And my mom always, helps me out with like cooking food, and or just taking care of Casper, who is my 2-year-old, very active 2-year-old. But at the moment, the biggest problem for me is heart palpitations, heartburn slash reflux and the shortness of breath, or the feeling of me not being able to breathe. So for the heartburn, I did take Gaviscon. It did nothing basically, and my doctor recommended something called Nexium or Nexium. I don't know, Nexium probably. It's the drug called omeprazole or something. I don't even, maybe I'm saying it wrong, but yeah. It works. Yesterday it didn't for some reason, I don't know why, but it does work. So it's been keeping my reflux down. And for heart palpitation, I've already done a Holter monitor test, which the conclusion, the diagnosis was tachycardia, which means like faster heart rate, which is exactly what I had the last time. I did have palpitations with my last pregnancy, but it wasn't as bad as this one. So that's why I'm really concerned. And I did some blood tests to check my iron levels and my thyroid levels, which I haven't gotten the results yet. And I do have an echocardiogram planned for this week, I think, isn't it? This Thursday I do have an echocardiogram to go to, and then we'll see what that finds out. But at the moment it's unresolved. Yeah, other than that, just general, I haven't felt nausea in a while. Just loss of appetite, definitely. I've been gaining, I've gained about 9 kilos so far, which is fantastic. I'm over the halfway mark, so that's a great weight gain. And my starting weight this time was 51 kilos as opposed to the 54 kilos with my last pregnancy, so it was really good. Yeah, I'm close to, so I'm like 59.9 kilos a couple of weeks ago. I might be over the 60 kilos mark now. Which is completely fine. I think I'm allowed to gain about 14 kilos for the whole pregnancy. Yeah, so I think I'm on track with that. And my doctor said that everything seems great other than that. Just a lot of muscle pain, joint pain, and other than that, just feet hurts. And I did have severe migraines before, which has resolved, and it does come from time to time at the moment, but it's not actually as bad. Like, I was actually taken to the hospital in an ambulance while I was at work because I just couldn't see anything. The migraine had lasted for like a week, and it was so bad to the point where everything just blurred out, and I was like, okay, I can't even open my eyes. And they did give me some drugs when I was there through IV, and that was fine. And since that time I've gotten severe migraines a couple of times, but it hasn't been that bad at all, which is so good and manageable. And you know, it's been good. Migraines, I usually get migraines anyway, but you know, I've never experienced anything like that before in my life ever, so that was really bad. That was one of the worst days I've had in this pregnancy. Other than that, just, you know, nothing much is happening. In Brisbane, we have kind of like a second wave of coronavirus, which might put a hold on things for my baby shower or things like that, which my hubby's organizing. I'm not allowed to know anything, but yeah. And my best friend lives in Melbourne. She probably won't be able to come, which is so sad. It's like the saddest thing ever that she won't be able to be here with me for my baby shower or going forward what to do. But that's about it for the update. And when I get to know about other things, I might do another update in a couple of weeks, because my doctor's appointment's actually the next follow-up appointment's in 3 weeks. So yeah. And now I'll just change the camera angle and show you guys a belly shot. I didn't change the camera angles, but this is my belly. And I'm just kneeling down on the bed. it's pretty big for most people. Yeah, but what I found this time around is my belly is lower and kind of like pointy. Before, with my last pregnancy, my belly was higher up and more like tight up there. I did want to mention that I do have pain from when the baby kicks, like down below. I do get a lot of pain from my previous cesarean scar, and my OB said that it's normal. A lot of ladies complain about that who's had a cesarean before. I get this kind of stretchy feeling as if like it's about to burst open, and it's so painful. Oh my god, it is literally the worst pain ever. And that comes when Braxton Hicks contractions come as well. I did feel the baby move at around 16 weeks, which I know is very early, but it was kind of like the butterfly feeling. But baby has been moving ever since then. She's kicking really well, very active, and even today morning she started kicking, and she kicks around when she hears her brother talk, so it's really good. Casper's obsessed with the belly. In the beginning he was really jealous, didn't want anything to do with it, but now he's just like kissing it, hugging it, and can't wait to have his baby sister. But the cesarean pain, I think it was called lightning pain or something like that, but it's literally like this pain that shoots up, kind of like a lightning feeling from the cesarean scar up. And when I get it, I am just like numb. You know, Braxton Hicks, you can bear it for the most part, but when it's combined with this stupid pain, it just, it's so unbearable, and most days I'm in pain because of that. And the baby is mostly like down there, kicking away, kicking my bladder, which I have no control over anymore. I thought the first time was bad, but no, after a cesarean and being pregnant for the second time, yeah, I don't have any bladder control. So I feel like I want to go pee every single time, all the time. Every hour I have to go pee. Yeah, but it's just fun. But yeah, those are the major issues at the moment, and I hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. Yeah, until the next update, I do have the videos that I'll link down. You guys can have a look. I do vlogs and cooking videos and things like that, just basically my life in general. Yeah, other than that, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.